21, Owen Knapp. 19, Ashton Buckley. 49, Charlie Stone. Number 10, Theo Barrosa. 74, Theo Hillman. 62, that's Ryan Sheridan. 98, Charlie McPherson. 85, that's Finley Shannon. 25, Austin Pritchard. 16, Conor McMullen. 88, that's Evan Jeffrey. 84, Ewan Thomas. Number 13, netminder Zach Lyle. That is your Cardiff Junior Devils U14. Welcome. Welcome to Kingston U14.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the England Ice Hockey YouTube channel for day 2 of the Junior National Finals weekend in the U14 16s and 18s category. It's Super Sunday, and that means we have 6 finals coming up for you across 3 age groups and the 2 divisions in each respective category. Yesterday we had 6 amazing semi-finals across our 3 age groups in our first division. Now, our Division 2 champions from respective North and South are also going to face off for the first time ever for the Division 2 titles in their respected age groups. First up in this bright early morning at the Bower Arena at Sheffield, we have the Kingston Sharks versus the Cardiff Junior Devils in the Under-14s Division 2 National Final. I'll have a quick rundown through their team sheets. Icing for the Kingston Sharks, netminder number 31, John Effinker. Number 81, James Bratton. Skaters, number 3, Joshua Beddoes. Number 5, Stanley Charlesworth. Number 7, William Leach. Number 8, Elliot Beddoes. Number 9, Joshua Broxham. Number 11, Harry Duncan. Number 23, George Siberry. Number 24, William Durgan. Number 25, Archie Cobb. Number 49, Joseph Kirby. Number 53, Lucas Corkeline. Number 56, Charlie Purvis. Number 57, Alfie Brown. Number 81, James Bratton. Number 88, Luke Paddison. Number 91, Lucas Hoggraff. Number 95, Charlie Baker. Number 98, Leo Marsden. For the Cardiff Junior Devils, a much shorter bench for them. Netminder number 30, Zach Lyle. Number 71, Owen Rapps. Number 19, Ashton Buckley. Number 49, Charlie Stone. Number 10, Kian Barboza. Number 74, Theo Hillman. Number 62, Riley Sheldon. Number 98, Charlie McPherson. Number 85, Finley Shanahan. Number 25, Oscar Pritchard. Number 16, Conor McMullen. Number 88, Evan Jeffrey. And number 84, Ewan Thomas. 6 finals coming up in today's action. 2 in each age category. We'll start off with the Under-14s action. First off with the Division 2 National Final. Just a reminder, all Division 2 National Finals will consist of the respected league winners from the Under-14s Division 2 North and Under-14s Division 2 South. That will be the same going through for 16s and 18s as well. And in our first match, the North champions, the Kingston Sharks, undefeated in their regular season, 20 wins, 0 losses, and most staggeringly 234 goals for, and only conceding 40 goals throughout the season. And in Cardiff, 14 wins, 0 losses, undefeated as well, 126 goals in 6 games less than the Kingston Sharks. So both teams very, very dominant in their respective divisions throughout the day's action as well. After this, after our 2 thrilling Under-14 semi-finals in the Division 1, we have the national final. Will take place between the Leeds Junior Knights and the Chelmsford Braves. Leeds winning our first game of the day yesterday, 6 goals, 28 Streatham under-14s at Chelmsford. A dominant performance against the Solihull Junior Barons, winning 4-1 with our only empty net goal of the day yesterday. Further down the order, at 11:30, our under-16 start to Solihull Junior Barons with their second chance to win silverware. As previously mentioned, the under-14 side failed to make it to finals day today versus the second of 3 Haringey teams in action. It's the Haringey Hounds B side. Their under-16s A side lost out in the semi-finals 2-3 against the Nottingham Lions in overtime. The under-16s national final will be between the Swindon Leopards and the Nottingham Lions. Those two teams both second seeded in their divisions, overcoming the number 1 seeded in the opposite division to make it through to Super Sunday today. Then at 3 o'clock, Coventry Blaze take on the Haringey Hounds B in the under-18s Division 2 finals. Those games consisting of 3 periods of 20 minutes compared to the 14s and 16s, which is 15-minute period. Then to round out the day, 5:30, with the Slough Junior Jets versus the Swindon Cougars in an all-South under-18s Division 1 final. All eyes on that one for the future of the sport. Just a reminder, this is the England Ice Hockey YouTube channel. My name is Dylan Pick and I'll be taking you through all the action today. And if you're thinking about coming down, if you're in the local area, in the local Sheffield or Yorkshire area, you can still get yourself tickets at the door here in Ice Sheffield. Get yourself down, watch some fantastic junior hockey. Sharks are nearly ready to go in fine voice early Sunday morning here. The Junior Devils are ready to go as well. One of 2 development programs for Elite League teams in action today, one being the Cardiff Junior Devils and one being the Coventry Blaze. Both fine history in the Elite League.
Players stay warm, we're just waiting for the main match official to turn up.
Just waiting on the officials and we are nearly ready to go. Players just getting an extra bit of a skate in, getting the legs moving. Wanting to stiffen up. With one of the linesmen here. Freeze. Just making the way onto the ice now. Can also get involved in our social media channels, active all weekend at England Ice Hockey and on Twitter at ENG Ice Hockey. We have a 50-50 draw available as well today. You can get involved in if you're down at the arena. Also, in collaboration with the fact of the free stream we are running, a charity donation link in collaboration with Young Minds in support of young people's mental health. That can be found in our YouTube description, and if not, on our social media channels as previously mentioned. We're ready for face-off then for our first game of the final day of the Junior National Final. Sticks down and we are off then. The Devils just about won out the first face-off, but it's quickly turned over there towards Baduz. Kingston with it in their own zone. They circle back with Charlesworth. Charlesworth moving down the right wing, cuts through already with a bit of speed moving. Early chance here, caught on his backhand. He has to turn to try and find a centering pass here. He brings it around, thinks with wraparound, save early on, not covered up. Finally, we get a whistle. And starting netminder, the only netminder on the bench for the Cardiff Junior Devils, referred to Zach Lyle. Starting for the Kingston Sharks is 81 James Brattan. The Devils are able to win that face-off, only push as far as the blue line. Shot coming in there from Coqueline. Playing it back in towards the blue line. It's controlled nicely by Coqueline, struggling to stick handle that one away though. And now the Sharks will have to reset in their defensive zone. Pass down, shot on goal. They're losing an edge. At the end of it was Thomas. Going back the other way of Sharks. Just about staying on feet there is Leach. Leach then goes down, brings another one in, shot and the net comes off. It's a goal, Gifford. Net comes off, no goal. Sharks thought they had the opening goal of Sunday. Denied by a tumbling Zach Lyle. knocked off. Devils have to stay at his hind legs on the bench. Sharks will get a fresh pair on. Devils win the face-off all the way around, but none of their compatriots are there, so they have to try and pick up with the ball. So they do win it there. Back in front of Denner is going to be taken around their goal by Hillman. Out towards the blue line, with backhanded pass, and now they can break with Barboza. Barboza shot early through traffic, it's blocked, picked back up, but the Sharks are able to recover as it's tried to be played through to the centre. Coming through there quickly, it's Hillman. He wins the puck, but there's no one there, so his intended target's missed. Joseph Kirkby picks on back up for the Sharks. One timer comes in, and that's just pushed aside there by the Sharks netminder Bratton. One timer doesn't catch all of that. Now the Sharks can break again with a bit of speed. Brought down, no call, turning Buckley. Played in on that, and that'll be played out by Bratton. A bit of confusion there. The Sharks thought it was going to be stopped, but alas, it comes out towards Hillman in neutral ice. Bucky goes to wraps. Sharks on an aggressive forward check there, nearly causing a turnover. Archie Cobb turning. Wayward passes collected by the Sharks, but that's poorly controlled by Kirby in his own zone. And now the Devils are able to put a bit of pressure forward with Charlie Stone. Back in front of the net, the Sharks collect that one. They can push forward again away from danger. It's Kirby, centering pass, collected in the high slot, but scrambling away over Devils' defence, and they do so. Big hit pushed down by Duggan. Duggan cutting through again, shot and pushed away there by Lyle as he sent spinning. Back out to the blue line, shot off the blocker of Lyle. Picked back up again by Duggan. Duggan a bit of confusion with Brown in the corner. Is going to be our first penalty of Sunday going against number 74, Theo Hillman of the Cardiff Junior Devils for hooking. William Duggan was not happy with Alfie Brown there as he tried playing it into the corner. Asked his teammate to go through it, he didn't. Both teams enjoying early chances and possession. Sharks looking the quicker side, 6 games more played in the season. A bit more time to be a bit more drilled. Know your routines. See if that'll have any impact and favour on them. Out it comes. Picked up by Durgan. Durgan still skating around on his backhand in the middle. Backhanded shot takes the deflection there from Pritchard. Back into the middle, scores! Opening goal on Sunday. And looks to be tucked in by Luke Paddison. And that gets a roar from the travelling Sharks fans. No, it was Leo Marsden. Gets the opening goal of the finals day. And it's a power play goal, and that did not last long. Straight through the middle, Leo Marsden tips it on, and the Sharks lead 1-0. Devils win the face-off. Sharks early on the pressure, they force a turnover pretty quickly towards Durgan. Waiting in the middle again, there's Baduz. Cutting through again is Durgan. Strong stuff there, shot early, saved by Lyle. Rebound coughed up, and he covers it up safely. Quick stuff there from Zach Lyle.
That's William Derby. Scores 1-0, that goal was timed at 33:09.
Devils stuck in their own zone there from winning the face-off. Great forechecking pressure, and Durgan just able to skate so comfortably and defends the puck well. And it's shot in again just wide of Lyle's net. That coming in from Brown back up towards the blue line. It's sent back in on towards Zach Lyle, and he'll hold that one for another whistle. But Durgan a few times in the opening 340 is shown some great strength. Great puck defending from the youngster. Holding on nicely and creating an opportunity. Out into the corner, that's a wayward pass, but poorly controlled by the Devils forward, so it'll come back out again and losing an edge. There going down was Riley Sheldon, and Kingston just back it into neutral ice for a bit of safety. Leach gaining the blue line, he's got Brown behind him for assistance. No one moving into the centre yet, Phelps, who's got to go all the way. Centering pass, losing an edge, there's Archie Cobb. And Brown's stuck in his own feet there, but he still gets the shot off, but it's going to be a kick save by Lyle. Rim back round, chased by Archie, can't picked up though by Riley Sheldon. Now the Devils can look to break, tried deking it to the right there of the defenseman, coming through though, back turn, here comes Sheldon again, brought down, no call. Back with the Sharks, they look to clear their own zone, not the best pass, they snatched under that a bit, and Jeffrey nearly had a chance, but it's going to come out and picked up by Hillman. Chasing hard there is Bratton. Played out, and now the Devils might be able to move 3-on-2 here, but really quick back checking there. By Paddison. Great work for the Sharks as they go for a change and offside are the Devils. The first 5 minutes played, we'll have a face-off just outside the Shark zone. His opening goal scored just only 20 seconds into the opening power play on Sunday. Efficient work created by Durgan. Will Marsden finishing it off. And just about onside are the Sharks. They're turning with it with Buckley. Shot early, save there by Bratton, sorry. Sharks unable to clear it, and the Devils try not to tangle over each other, come back through again, centering, pass on a backhand, diving! Goaltender, but tucking it high there is Ashton Buckley. A bit of an early move by James Bratton, showed his cards a bit too early. And Buckley on his backhand can just tip it high into the top netting, and the Devils tie the game up. And with a tie game very early on in the first period. Sharks pick it up and neutralise. Leach is going to dump it down, but there's no one's there, so no one's going to pick it up. In his own corner, run back round again, but quick on the chase, go the Sharks. William Leach passing with Hillman at the boards, but a backhand through his legs, and there's going to be a stick knocked out of Hillman's hands, and Hillman's just going to try and hold it out. And now, help coming in for the Sharks. Marsden's waiting. One with a face-off dot for it to come out to him, but it's comes out towards Baduz, and said Baduz shoots early, tries to tip it on. Does Marsden for his second goal of the game. The Devils trying to find a stretch pass out towards Barboza. The Leach is quick to it. Sharks moving through neutral ice again. Leach trying to go all the way. Blows out the first attempt of passing one of the Devils defensemen in red. That pass towards neutral ice takes a deflection, and that slows things down, and the Devils will reside for going for a change. Durgan again. Cutting all the way across to the far side of the ring. Through two of them. Through three. On his backhand, can Durgan go all the way? He fans it for shot, and it's going to be a whack to try and clear it away. Not giving them, but a shot coming from Cockline. Durgan again. Brilliant bit of stick handling, centering pass out towards Leo Marsden. Shot just wide of the net, and it will come back out towards Paddison. Shot pad save by Lyle. Out towards Marsden again. Plays it towards Leach at the point. Durgan goes for a change. Rarsford does that. Leach fires it on net. The only way to get in the blue line is Alfie Brown, who's changed for Durgan, but that's turned over in the centre of the Devils zone, and they'll come back with Critcher, but Critcher's just going to turn and decide not to chase. Tumbling over at the boards there, or a player on each side, but coming the other way, trying to play it low as Archie shot very wide of the net. Almost like a mishandled stick play, and that puck will come all the way down. And we'll have our first icing call of the game and of the day. Tired legs out there for the Devils once again. It's still early days, but a long shift can, especially with youngsters, can be not very efficient, cost effective in the long term for the team. So limiting the number of icing calls again, that's going to go all the way down again. And they'll ice it straight away, but these little breaks they're getting does help for a bit of recovery. And maybe a bit of pressure starting to build up for the Devils. Getting a goal back, but Sharks enjoying a bit more zone pressure. Rahl's been forced to make saves early. Shot coming in, that's high of the net. That was from Corkline, out towards Durgan, who's already had a few chances, showing great defensive or puck defending skills. The stick handling shot blocked by the stick of Riley Sheldon. Now the Devils try to come poked away by Leo Marsden. It's only going to go in the corner though, with the small stature of Leo Marsden. Can't outwit the Devils defenseman. Brought down there, we're going to have another penalty called, and Devils aren't happy with that, but it's going to be a trip. And it's going to be Owen Rapps, the Devils captain. It will sit Cardiff second penalty of the game. Sharks getting a power play goal on their first attempt very early on. Sorry, it's going to be Theo Hillman going to the box. It was Captain Rapps who looked a bit confused, but bringing down a player in the face-off circle. They'll remain fair. It's going to be Durgan who steps up to take the first face-off of the second power play of the game. Coming in quickly there was Stone, but plays it with a high stick, so the face-off will go back.
2-minute penalty now, 2 minutes for the on 74.
Stepping up this time, it's Charlie Bale. Devils able to clear the zone, picked up by Cockline. Across was opposite Demon Leach. Through the middle, Barker tries to go, he avoids the poking stick there of Stone, dumped into the corner though, and just punched down at the blue line by the Sharks, and taking whack tip, but diving down is Buckley, clearing it, and here comes Cockline again. Cockline stuck on his forehand, swivels into the backhand, and two of the Devils players tangling over each other, and that's going to create a bit of space for Patterson. Round the boards it goes. Comes out into towards Durgan. Durgan centering pass. Suppose no, it trickles in. Not sure what happened there, but Zach Lyles on his back in pure shock of himself. And it's the second power play goal of the game for the Kingston Sharks. Looks like Durgan was just trying to feed it into the middle for Alfie Brown. And I think Lyle may have knocked that into his own net there. Hence the look of shock on his face. The Sharks back on it again quickly with Brown. Into the middle, centering pass again, it nearly. The same thing nearly happens again with Lyle. One timer by Leach is snatched at, but it's there to be recovered by Cobb. Cobb drops it back to Brown. Great awareness from the youngster. Again, backhanded pass out towards the blue line, and the Sharks showing some great passing skills right now and team cohesion. That one wide of the intended target, though, the Devils are able to clear their zone, and it's going to go over the Sharks blue line, but Leach and his defensive opposite man are there to deal with it. Pass through the middle there, but Cobb's by himself, so that redirect only falls as far as the Devils defenseman. Back with Alfie Cobb. Lays it off towards Leach. Slowly creeping in, waiting in the middle there is Brown. That comes all the way out to him on the opposite side. Out towards the blue line. Stone dumps it back in. Cleared out again by the Devils, but still looking like we're on a bit of a penalty kill. Although both of their attempts have been unsuccessful so far. Centering pass straight into the high slot, but none of the Kingston Shark players are there. However, the Devils can clear it, backhand save, Lyle. That was a bit messy there from the Devils. It was a free puck to win. They've ended up giving Alfie Brown a chance. But Zach Lyles there to deal with it. Already approaching the final 4 minutes of the first period. Kingston Sharks only 2-1. Turning, shooting quickly, there's Durgan. It's blocked by his own teammate Skate, but picked up by Cockline, who gets tangled up and his teammate recovers the puck for him. Out towards Leach. One time from the point. Kick save. Rebound. Stick save by the Devils defenseman. I think that was Owen Rapps, who just bailed out the shot. Bailed out the Devils, sorry. Full stretch. Brilliant stuff from the defenseman. A brilliant football from Corkline. Coming back again the other way is Durgan. Ollie Marsden waiting in the middle. Back towards Corkline. Shot over the net. That's going to be all the way around, and the Devils might be able to come a bit quickly here with Buckley. Buckley is going to dump it down on side, picked up by Barbosa in the corner. Rimmed round again with a delayed penalty coming up. And now Lyle will make his way to the bench. Quickly there, Rats, one-timer round wide of the net before they can get the sixth man on. That's going to get touched up, and one of the Sharks players is going to go for cross-checking. First penalty of the game for the Kingston Sharks. It's going to be William Leach. He'll sit 2 minutes for cross-checking. The first attempt of the Devils to pull their first power play goal. Sharks, both of theirs being with the man advantage. See how the Devils fan. First test for the Sharks penalty kill. Their first half of the special teams, the power play, as mentioned, has been excellent. See, for the defensive side of things, can fare just as good, or can the Devils tie things back up again? Cross towards Buckley. Buckley shoots early. That's high and wide of the net. Rebound coming in off the boards. Just poked away by the Sharks. Penalty killing line. Shot early again. Gloved over the net by Bratton. Poked away by the Sharks, and they'll clear the zone, and a couple personnel changes as Bedouze leaves the rink. Buckley can set up a breakout down this left side, plays it through to the centre, and now with Stone. Stone again shooting early but through traffic. Barbosa with it stuck on his backhand through the legs of Durgan. It nearly rebounded into the Sharks' goal. That comes round again. Held at the boards. Turned over actually towards Barker, who lines up a one-timer, short-handed chance. Comfortably off the bounce there of Light, out towards Buckley. Sharks up to break again, but that passes away from its intended target of Stone. And whilst the Devils are caught on a change here, chance for the Sharks go short-handed again. Shot early, saved by Lyle from Barker's attempt. And 30 seconds to go on the first Devils power play of the game. Sharks still lead 2 goals to 1. Loses out the face-off to McPherson. Pass is wayward, so Barker collects it, and Sharks can look to go short-handed again through the middle. They bring it behind the goal, centering pass, but no one's there, and it's bouncing around. That allows the Sharks to come into the slot. Then make an effort, tumbling feet by the Devils. Icing waved off. A no-look backhanded pass attempted, but no one there, but Sharks unable to clear it, and as they go back to full strength, it's going to be poked away, and Leach and Brown will be able to go. Leach into the back, fresh out of the penalty box, but the pass is a bit wayward. He's got Brown in the middle, backhanded, he tries pulling it through, saved by Lyle, covered up. Well, first bit of pushing and shoving of the day, but Lyle dealt with the pressure well. A minute and change left. Period, and now we've got a bit of confusion with the bench. The Devils player's going for a change. Referee says no, think a bit too late for that one, so he pulls the player back. Devils win the face-off, but quickly coming of a shot. The wayward pass is picked up at the blue line, but they're unable to control it for a wall of red. And I'll come out towards Sheldon, might be able to break free here. Offside, Sheldon has to get his foot back over the blue line. A chance to break 2-on-1 there. Denied by the Sharks D-man on the blue line. Out towards Sheldon again, this time not offside. Tumbling down is one of the Sharks players, centering past Wayward, and that's going to have to be covered up there. It's coughed up by Bratton in the Sharks goal, and back forward again, and back door open, and he miscontrols it, not covered up. They're getting down on it, that time is Bratton. And a prime opportunity to start things up for the Devils goes missed. Back door wide open, they just needed to gently control it into the net. And the Sharks win the lottery on that one. And get themselves a bit of a lifeline in this first period of 23 seconds to go. Sharks win the face-off, and I'll just look to clear their zone without facing any real threat. Devils have other thoughts in mind. A pass towards the net, missed the intended target, and now the Devils can break 2 on 3. They go. They've got a wide winger as well, but it's Durgan with the puck coming through to centre like he's done so much this game so far. Shot early, that's wide, and it gets rimmed all the way around, picked up by Leach, still onside, and there goes first Claxton of today. And after 15 minutes and 1 period of hockey in our first final, the U14 Division 2 national final, the Kingston Sharks lead the Cardiff Junior Devils 2 goals to 1, and we'll have a short break here on the England Ice Hockey YouTube channel for the coaches to get their thoughts and feelings on that first period to their team and get their game plan in action for the next 30 minutes. We'll take a short break here, we'll be back in just a few moments' time. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the England Ice Hockey YouTube channel. My name is Olympic and I'm taking you through all of the play-by-play action of this final day here at the England Ice Hockey Junior National Finals. In our first final of the day of U14 Division 2 Nationals, the Kingston Sharks, with the help of 2 power play goals, lead the Cardiff Junior Devils 2-1. It's great to see so many Sharks fans in the YouTube comment section already today. Got a great turnout early this morning for our games. You can get yourself down to the games as well, and we'll be streaming all day long. If you're in the local area, get yourself down and enjoy some fantastic junior hockey in the future of the sport. Coming in early there is Durgan, one to watch in the future, already showing his brilliant defensive skills on the puck, holding that well, but Barbosa's coming back for the junior level, shooting right to left this time. And Stone plays it through to the middle, bringing it round to safety's Leach. That's poor though, and back towards the Devils, and the Sharks are able to clear their zone, and a gentle push towards there. Marsden's been asked to push for it, but he loses the battle out to Hillman, who will then play it round the boards to Buckley. Through the middle. There you go, the pass at Barbosa just off his stick. And now Durgan can break 2-on-2 with Leo Marsden, linked up for the first power play goal. Back towards Marsden. Forehand shot takes a bit of a deflection and into the middle there. The centering pass bounces over the stick of Elliot Bedeau's. Now be swiped away by the back skating Kingston Shark, and tangled up there in the middle. It comes up towards Stone, but turned over, and Durgan goes the other way. Toe drag around, he's got a bit of space to work with, and he tries lifting it high, but it's into the body, and wraparound attempt saved by Lyle as he tumbles down. But Durgan again showing a bit of excellency. And showing to be a real danger man here. One for the Devils to keep their eye on as the game progresses. Sharks win that face-off, out towards Leach. Shot low and wide of the net. And the Devils quickly winning that one out, poked away from McPherson. Shanahan losing it at the blue line, but McPherson collects it and drops it back towards Critcher. Out towards Riley Sheldon. He fights off for the oncoming Kingston Sharks stick. Centering pass again. He's turning around in full stretch out, just about making the save there, coming up is Bratton. But like similar fashion to the end of the first period, the chance the Sharks had. The Devils' opportunity goes missed. This time with some fortunate goaltending of James Bratton. Critcher's shot takes a deflection off of Barker, so that goes high and wide, and the Sharks will collect it again. But whatever was said to the Devils so far in that break, the first 2 minutes, it's been effective. They're changing tactics. Enjoying a lot more forward pressure early on. Making the most of their chances. Out towards Brown. Brown skates his way through 2 of them. Winds up a slap shot there, backdoor collection for Charlie Barker. Plays it back into the middle, he'll collect it, deflecting off of all of the skates in the middle. Centering pass again, and fanned and jumping on it there is Lyle. But Archie Cobb missed the chance. And Lyle just about gets up onto his feet. After that chaos, and both teams go for a personnel change, but Lyle pouncing on it as Archie Cobb missed the first time chance to shoot for rebound off the pad of the Devils netminder. Durgan very aggressive off the face, off at a stance more likely to collect it for himself and play to one of his teammates. He's through again, shot saved by Lyle, and pushed aside there is Leo Marsden. Devils captain Owen Raps. Durgan steps up again against Barbosa. Durgan wins that one out, collects it for himself. Shot early, save again by Lyle. Comfortable stuff, but Durgan looking threatening and wanting his first goal. Out towards the blue line, it's played towards Baduz, but turned over there, clearing their zone. Come the Devils, and now Stone looks to break past Baduz. Shot takes a deflection, rebound coming in, one-timer, save by Bratton. The Sharks are able to collect it from a lackluster Devils forward. Durgan shot, blocker save by Lyle. But the Devils forwards turn off a bit there and allowed the Sharks to break forward, and giving Durgan a chance. He's going to have another one here. His dangerous centering pass again, but into the sticks of the Devils contingent waiting in the middle. Leo Marsden stops that from going out. And that's played out though from a wayward pass. He collects it again. We'll just dump it in. On net round it goes, collected by Captain Raps. Through the middle, that's going to go all the way down. They ask for an ice, and it will be given. And the changing Devils players sent back onto the ice. Devils attempting to break there, just couldn't find pass aimed at Barbosa. We'll have to fend off for a bit longer here. Leach. Turnover at the boards. Finds a gap to break away from. Sticks being lifted, but it fights it off, and he goes all the way back. Door scores! Alfie Brown missed a few chances in the first. Gets his first in the second. And with 4 minutes played, the Sharks up with a lead for the first time this game. With a 2-goal lead. And they start putting their foot down in this Division 2 under-14s final. Brilliant stuff there from the Sharks to get that one. And then a bit of confusion from the goal scorer as he stepped the wrong side of the centre line. A bit too eager. Adrenaline pumping high after that goal, and the Sharks can break again there. Waiting for assistance through the middle, but carrying it nicely there is Brown, brought down, no call. They're not happy with that on the bench. First even-handed goal as well for the Sharks, and that pass from Purvis is wide of the target, turning around there, and the Devils can clear. Shanahan off to his right, picked up by McPherson. Shot early, comfortably caught in the glove of Bratton. We're going to face off before first time played in the second in the Kingston Shark zone. Devils won the face-off, one time lined up, but it's going to be low, and a kick save there by Bratton. Devils struggling to keep it in the Shark zone and tumbling away. Careful not to get called offside. We're going to have a penalty called against the Sharks. Their second of the game for a high stick. We're going to the box this time. It's going to be Luke Paddison. Second extra man attempt here for the Devils. Sharks special teams on fire today so far. 2 power play goals on both attempts. And then a penalty kill, and we're going to have a short-handed chance for Durgan to increase the stock price of this special teams unit for the Sharks, but a bit too aggressive, and now chance for Barbosa to break for the Devils. Plays it blindly towards Leach through the middle, so the Sharks player collects that one comfortably and brings it into his own zone, and the Sharks look to set up a breakout. Tumbling down there is Leach as he's sat on by Charlie Stone, collected by Durgan again. He's got 2 Devils defenseman to go through. We've seen him do it once before. Brings it onto his backhand, turning, waiting for assistance. Out towards Leo Marsden. Pass just wide of his stick. Unable to control it, and I'll be with Charlie Raps. And now here come the Devils again. Need a bit of speed from Barbosa. 2-on-2. Brilliant stick from the changing Sharks player. That was Barker who got the Sharks out of a bit of potential trouble. Back with Barbosa. He's lurking around in neutral ice again. He comes, but the speed from the Sharks look threatening on the back check, and the Devils will go for a change. And the Sharks look to come short-handed again. Shot, fanned air, 45 seconds left on the Luke Paddison 2-minute minor for high sticking. Barker shooting, short-handed, tip nearly, but off the Padveron. Marsden shot. Redirects a bit high. And not much momentum on that one, and Lyle deals with that one comfortably. 32 seconds remaining on the Devils power play. Not had a shot on goal yet in this attempt. Sharks looking threatening short-handed. Leo Marsden are going to step up for this face-off. Loses that one out to Pritchard. That was bringing it back. They've got 25 seconds to work with here. Down the boards, it's going to go a long way, and that's going to go for icing. And the Sharks' penalty kill has been excellent so far. All 4 lines of their special teams, both power play and penalty kill, have been superb. Still hunting for a short-handed goal. Leo Marsden steps up for a face-off again, a bit early, both players, and sending back Crowley. Sheldon was a bit too ahead of himself. Marsden wins the face-off, tried playing it back, but the pass isn't very quick, and the Devils look to come forward. Cockliner, he tries to bring a tumbler. There's going to be another penalty coming up here. We'll see what the call is this time. It's going to be an interference call going against the Sharks, and we'll have 6 seconds of 5-on-3 action. And it's Lucas Cockliner. The Sharks move forward with Durgan. 5-on-3, turns out his own will kill off the remainder of Paddison's penalty, back to 5-on-4. Sharks offside, Leach just ahead of himself as Durgan tried to hurry himself forward. Devils win the face-off there, and it's Buckley shooting early in towards the legs of the Sharks defenseman. Batted out there by Raps and just offside are the Devils. Durgan, 2-on-1 chance on his backhand, shoots high and wide of the net. Best chance of the game yet for Durgan to get his first goal, and the Devils lurking behind with Buckley. Buckley through into the middle, Durgan coming through, and Buckley sandwiched between 3 of the Sharks players. Devils still with possession momentarily as Durgan's through again. Can't control stick that time, and Barbosa turns and Leach just slaps it down the ice. And the first minute of the second of the back-to-back penalties that are facing the Sharks has been killed off. Leo Marsden loses control of that one, and Barbosa plays it down the ice. Stone with it in his own zone. Barbosa lurking forward at the blue line. Leach hadn't really noticed him coming into the middle. It's Shanahan, and we're going to get an offside call. Bit of confusion. Shanahan's a bit confused there. Barbosa. Down quickly. Face off one by the Devils, 40 seconds left on the second of the back-to-back power plays they've had into matching. That goes. Or redo the face-off. Face-off one again. By the Devils, improving in that department this period. Sheldon chasing this one down into a corner. He gets tied up, brought down. Quick to his feet. Taking a whack at skates there as they try to break the puck free. Sharks win that little war in the corner and they break free with Barker. Barker's shot into the stick there, and that'll just be covered up by Lyle, and that nearly coughed up a big chance and down all the way. And Corkeline out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey after 4 minutes. Turning brought down there was William Leach. Wayward pass there from George Siberi. Sharks able to recover nicely though, but all they can do is backhand it down in towards the Devils' zone. Tipped on there by Sheldon, cleared out of the Kingston zone as quickly as it entered. And Thomas avoiding the hit from Purvis. And Devils struggling for the moment to try and push forward into the Shark zone, taking their time. Off to stick again awkwardly, squabbling away, Shanahan with it. Through the middle, lurking in him in neutral after a bit of space to work with his Stone. Stone shot just wide and mishandled there by Bratton. Out through the middle it comes, Devils collected again, but getting a personnel change and skates back on side. Stone chases it down into the corner. He beats out Purvis. Still with it, now with Leach. Devils fighting hard, but unable to keep that in his wraps. That's going to go all the way down. And we'll get an icing call against the Sharks. .37 played in the second period, and a bit minutes left to play. One goal this period so far. That was the Sharks' first full-strength goal. No icing on the play and shows Sharks down in the Devils' zone. And drowned towards Kirby. Patterson with his back, turning the Devils, lurking at the blue line again. They've got space, where the Sharks have been a bit weak, leaving space, but the back check has been excellent for the boys in blue so far. That pass going to be offside as Hillman, as Barbosa nearly touches that one up offside, swinging back into the zone. There is Buckley. Buckley firms the first attempted hit, shot gloved out for the air, not caught though, and rebound chance for Hillman, scores! Confusion between the Sharks, they thought the play was dead, but it was coughed out of a glove there by James Bratton, and the deficit is halved as we approach the end of the second period. And it's Theo Hillman who collects it in the short slot, sends it high. There's nothing James Bratton can do to deal with that one. Devils get their second of the game, but the Sharks still lead 3-2. Going back quickly again is Buckley. Buckley, the maker of the first shot, backhand, nearly trickled in, diving there. Bratton not covered up, but it comes out. And Buckley is down, injured on the ice. And he'll get some assistance. Buckley to his feet, been a bit of a danger man in the past couple of minutes for the Devils. Face off just outside the Shark zone. Comes out to this near side. Skating quickly there is Broxham. Broxham now to Durgan. Durgan turning fans at the shot. A bit of a stick lift there, perhaps by the oncoming Devils player. Devils breaking out with the goal scorer, Theo Hillman. Hillman in the corner, rims it around, try playing it towards the centre. Coming out towards Stone. Raps going to have to be quick to this one. Does win the race against Broxham. Kept in the corner of the Shark zone. Out now towards Hillman. He'll just play off it with his compatriot Owen Raps. Back with Hillman. Hillman kicked on there by McPherson. Now with Dangerman Durgan. Durgan winds up a slap shot wide of the net and bouncing all the way over. And too many men called. Devils long having 6 players on the ring there. He saw the 6th skater hurrying onto the bench trying to avoid it, but the linesman spots it. And not what the Devils wanted at the end of the period. And they'll spend all but 14 seconds short-handed. It looks like it's going to be served by Ewan Thomas. This is a problem for the Devils. 2 from 2 on the power play of the Sharks. They've looked deadly. Out towards Durgan. He shoots, scores! It only takes a matter of seconds, and Durgan, danger man Durgan, gets his first of the game. He's been supporting his teammates excellently. Contributing a lot. Playing it through the middle, very selfless play, racking up the assist. Well, there goes his. There gets his first goal. Now the Kingston fans in the stands are cheering on their man. And the Sharks double their lead, and it only took 4 seconds for that power play goal. And 3 from 3 go the Sharks on the power play. Durgan back there again, he wants another one. Shooting save there, rebound by Marston. Leg staying down for Zach Lyle, and he deals with that one. Does it look like the Devils are going to start coming back into it and be able to bring a bit of momentum and have a bit of a fighting chance going into the final period? Well, it's denied by a red hot William Durgan. And that goes all the way down on icing as off the skate, off the stick rather of Lyle. With Leach by Vet, tries a wraparound, centering pass, avoids everyone, just about kept in the zone by Coqueline. Falling over, doesn't get much power onto it though, so it's with Shanahan on the backhand. Shanahan misses that one, chased down, collected by Hillman at his own blue line. Durgan aggressive on the forecheck, forces the turnover. Durgan getting himself back on side, and the Sharks in a bit of a mess there at the balls, but they break free. Durgan again, popping the bottle. William Durgan makes it his second in a minute. And as we approach the final minute of the second period, Durgan's got 2, the Sharks have 5, and the lead is 3. Durgan with what is his 4th point of the game is red hot. And like a shark, he's hunting down these Devils. It's early morning, he wants his breakfast. Durgan said it's feeding time. And we've got a penalty here going against Charlie Barker. Strange call.
Penalty there on number 95 Kingston. 2 minutes for face-off violation.
Face-off violation penalty for Barker. I think he was just moving a bit too quickly twice there. Had his first warning for moving too quickly. It's been iced. It's called icing, but the Sharks are short-handed, so you can't ice the puck on the power play, so that face-off will go back to the centre. But Barker had 2 warnings there. They continued to move before the puck was dropped, so he will sit 2 minutes for the face-off violation. The Devils have a chance to claw a goal back before the end of the period, coming across 30 seconds left in the period. Devils have to work quickly. Big hit at the boards, no call. Devils aren't happy with that, and Buckley's confused as well. Taken away there, and just going to be dumped down towards Critcher. Final few moments of the period. Sharks maybe looking to find a 6th. Still with time, falls off the stick, fair of Carbon. With that being said, unless they can shoot quick here, which they can't do, the klaxon goes and comes to the end of the second period. And despite the Devils trying to come back into it, 3 goals in the period from the Sharks, including 2 from Durgan and an extra power play goal to continue their 100% record on the man advantage. Kingston Sharks, after 30 minutes lead, 5 goals to 2, and we'll have our final break of the first game of the day. We're back in a few moments' time here on England Ice Hockey YouTube channel for the conclusion of the Under-14s Division 2 final. Welcome back everybody to the England Ice Hockey YouTube channel for the final period of our first game of 6 of the day here at the EIH Junior National Finals. Final day with under 12s last weekend and this weekend, this time for the under 14s, 16s and 18s. 2 finals coming up in each of those categories, Division 1 and Division 2. First time we are running Division 2 finals. It's been the first of them. It's the Kingston Sharks versus the Cardiff Junior Devils. Of the Junior Devils have a lot of work to do here. Got to find 3 goals against a very strong, quick Kingston Sharks side that's been very hungry. There's going to be a turnover and neutralised. Sharks still a man down. A big coming together there. Buckley stands tall though. And a big factor here for the Sharks so far has been their special teams. 3 from 3 on the power play. And also perfect 2 from 2 on the penalty kill. The Devils look to put a stop to that, but that touch from Buckley actually turns it over from Leach. Chance for Buckley, scores! Brings it within 2. And the Sharks' 100% special teams record is broken by Ashton Buckley. He gets the Devils' 3rd goal and first power play goal 46 seconds into the final period. And the fighting spirit's not over yet from the team from South Wales. They're still out here wanting to become national champions. Corkline dumps it down. That's going to be into the legs of the linesman. Nothing able to do there, and offside are the Devils. Will the Devils be able to use that to fight back and take the lead? Or will hold on, shot early on from Durgan looking for his hat-trick. He's denied by Lyle, who's had a great second period. First period was a bit shaky. He's pulled it back in the second period with some excellent saves. There's not much that he can do when over half the goals are on power plays. You rely more on your skaters out there, stop taking penalties and support you a bit more. Second goal was more or less knocked off his own stick. Not much you can do there. But other than that, Zach Lyle has been a bit of a saving grace for the Junior Devils. With the likes of Durgan and Liam Marsden lurking about. Durgan again off the post, denied by the goaltender's best friend. And brought down there is Coqueline. Big hit it neutralised there. Sheldon sat down, but Durgan looking for his hat-trick. We're going to get a whistle for a hand pass. The first 2 minutes played in this 3rd and final period. Durgan nearly pointing out to be one of the danger men. Wants to watch the future for the Kingston Sharks. Coming through a bit of traffic there was Baduz, and that comes up and covered up by Lyle. Alfie Brown, Liam Marsden, Will Durgan have all been problematic for the Devils in defence. Well, William Leach has been excellent. Brilliant back-checking strength shown by him. We're often singing the praises of the defence. We're not often able to. Just so focused on the goal scorers, but Leach has been fantastic so far, and the puck does come out to him. That shot low, redirected there. Just missed by Charlie Barker. Devils collect it and knock it down. Kept in the zone, though a bit of confusion from players in red. That time it will come out, and now a chance to break here for the Devils. It's out to McPherson. McPherson unable to dig it round and told to skate here is Charlie Barker as he's halted at the blue line in order to bring it back over to safety in his own zone. Across the ice, just dropped in front of him to move a bit of speed off the board, and he goes and he'll chase his own dump. Lays on a big hit there, puck then brought down, he'll rim it round. We're going to have a call here from the ref. I've got an interference call. Coming up against one of the Sharks players, and a good argument for it. It's going to be Charlie Barker going for his second 2-minute minor, but went to hit the puck about 2 foot away from the play there. I went for the player instead of the puck. The puck was free to win, so you can see why the referee has decided against that action. The Devils off the iron again, looking for their second power play goal, and they nearly found it. And if the Devils can score here, the Sharks are a bit vulnerable of a bit of a collapse. It's not what you want to happen. Slapped down by Will Durgan, collected by the Devils in their own zone. Stone trying to evade Leach. Good bit of strength from Barbosa. That shot going wide of the net and batted down by Durgan anyway. Devils still with it. Coming out towards the blue line. Don't have many options there as the Sharks position themselves nicely, and they will be able to clear the zone. It will just be lifted down the ice by Elliot Bedouze. The Devils will have to reset on the forecheck. Bedouze trying to cause some problems there, and he forces Buckley to turn. And just trying to trap him against the boards there, not giving him many options, and Leach now up involved and then forcing the turnover. Durgan will just collect it and bring it back in his own zone. But excellent stuff from the Sharks on this penalty kill so far. 36 seconds left. Playing with the foot, and here comes Durgan again with a bit of speed, coming through the middle, onto his backhand. He just can't play it through the net. He'd beaten Lyle, but he'd also beat himself. And now trying to put the boards out towards Durgan again. Lifting the stick then was Charlie Stone. Stone trying to find Barbosa, lurking in the middle. Sharks will be able to pick it back up with Leach. Through the middle comes Leach this time, the defenseman finding himself in an offensive position. Out off the boards, it's Barbosa. Barbosa's beaten and coming out of the box there was Charlie Barker. Sharks back to full strength and an excellent kill for them. And a bit of momentum they can take for it. An early shot off the iron. Not able to be converted by the Devils on that attempt. Still one power play goal to name. That's sent all the way down, and that will be called for icing, and the bench will have to stay as it is. Face-off comes to the hash marks on the near side, will be rimmed all the way around, picked up by Hillman. Now coming down here, Shanahan. Shanahan winds up, shot on net. Comfortably covering the gate there was Breton. Tumbling over. Devils trying to make some space for themselves, poked away by the Sharks defense, and Durgan just getting up to his feet after collapsing onto McPherson. Now back into the corner. Sharks just biding their time a bit, slowly and safely trying to get out, and they do now. Now they put a bit of speed on here with Durgan, and Durgan's going to circle it out, delayed offside. Durgan Quick thinking, bides his time. Turning with it there. Out towards the middle, and the Devils have a chance to find Shanahan. It's missed now. Leo Marston again brought down. Big hit there onto Marston, quick to his feet. They're coming through off the bench there. Is Barker again and brought down. We've got another penalty coming up. There's going to be a tripping going against Oscar Critcher. And it's going to be 4 from 4 for the Kingston Sharks. The Devils looking to have a bit of momentum coming back into this period. An early goal in the final period here from the Devils. Thought they might be able to build up, but taking penalties is not doing them any favours because this Sharks team has been outstanding with the extra man so far. They'll have to continue that here. Now towards Durgan. Durgan with 2, looking for 3, saved by Lyle. Face off this time on the near side. Linesman Roberts with the puck. Marston steps up. Wins the face off for the Sharks. Early shot there by Barker, as wide and net picked up by Charlie Stone. Out centering pass, but it's space to work with. Gloved out the air by Zach Lyle. And a big save there from the Devils netminder. Called upon unexpectedly there. The Devils kind of open up a bit of space, parted the seas for the Sharks. And in the middle they go. First warning for the Devils. They win that face-off though with help from Ashton Buckley. Tumbling at the boards there. Got a penalty coming up. And Liam Marsden's going to go for boarding. Up on his feet, but they were knocked down to him there. To his feet and skating away is Theo Hillman. He's been a real danger man.
Penalty, 2 minutes there for number 98. Leo Marsden, 2 minutes for boarding.
Be a 2-minute boarding call against Leo Marsden. Again, another danger man. We'll have a bit of 4-on-4 hockey for the first time. So the Sharks can do a bit more space. Sharks have been excellent when you've given them the opportunity in the space. Why they've been so successful on the power play, but that's going to go down a nice thing with the even-handed, and it'll be the first time they're not going to get a power play goal. So the Sharks 100% record of full 75%, still absolutely fantastic. But in a few moments' time, out of the box will be Oscar Critcher. The Sharks have to kill off another penalty and a prime opportunity for the Devils again, but here comes Durgan. Durgan's through, he's gone for 3 of them on his backhand, he tucks it home! And it's Durgan's hat-trick! Top quality stuff from the youngster. And William Durgan doubles the total of the Devils. He's got as many goals as the boys in red. And William Durgan slipping through 3 of the Devils defensemen. Critcher will prematurely come out of the box. 6 foot, no he won't, we'll be 4-on-4, he's back in the box.
Goal number 6 there for Kingston. Score by number 24. That's a hat-trick goal for William Durgan.
William Durgan, absolutely class. Struggled to find goals in the first half of the game, getting himself a bucket load of assists. But able halfway through the game to start finding the target and some success. William Durgan putting his name on the map for the teams in the future. Barker. Shooting early, just going to be tipped away by the stick there of Lyle. In the middle there, saved by Lyle. A tumbling round shot again by Barker. It's going to go high and into the glove of Lyle. Durgan with it again, shooting low, saved by Lyle. Durgan, 13 years old, also playing with the Sharks under-16 squad that didn't make it to the finals weekend in 2022 on the under-13s England squad of the Bratislava Summer Tournament, putting his name on the map for future events where in the England national team programme. Show himself to be one for the future. Durgan again, he's through already, he's through three of them on his backhand, tries recreating his hat-trick goal. Centering pass though, shooting again with Coqueline. That's going to be turned over and the Devils can come back the other way. Need to get the legs moving a bit slow on the skating aspect. Back with McPherson. Oh, what a goal, McPherson! It's an absolute blunder there by Bratton, and you can see head in his hands, frustration for the Sharks netminder. As a simple save, it just dipped down on him. McPherson didn't get much of that puck, and it just started dipping low. And Sharks lead 4-2. And the Devils, with half of the period left to play, might still be able to pull off a miracle, but here comes Durgan again. Oh, looking to extend the lead to 3 once more, but Lyle has other plans for that. Mind you, after this scheduled face-off at 10:45, at 9:45 we have the under-14s National Division 1 final. Shot coming in from Leach, comfortable save by Lyle. The under-14s National Division 1 final against Leach United and Chelmsford Braves. Rocket load of ones to watch on there. Ruben Terry, who got a hat-trick in Chelmsford's 4-1 victory against Solihull Junior Barons, including 2 short-handed goals. An excellent talent there, one to watch. Don't go anywhere. At the end of this game, we'll be back with the Division 1 national final for this age category, as well as all the other action coming up as well throughout the day in the under-16s and 18s categories. We're skating through nicely. There's Durgan again on his backhand, brings it to his forehand, tries cramming it forward and swiped away. We're going to get a whistle, and someone in the Devils team takes offence to Durgan piling through on towards Lyle. Lyle seeming to be okay. So having a nod at Durgan. Loose stick on the ice, picked up by Shanahan. Sharks quick to set up, very eager to put on the pressure as we have 5 3/4 minutes left of our first game of the day. Tumbling over though are a few of the Sharks, and this might create a bit of space for the Devils to work with. It's Buckley gaining the blue line. He's not got many options right now. He's having to go by himself. Buckley's through though, swiped away by the Sharks, and brilliant work from the defensive lot of Patterson. Madison still with it. Barboza laying it off towards Captain Caps. Down towards Charlie Stone. Trying to pull Stone down there was one of the Sharks players to no avail, and the Sharks are fortunate enough to come out of the zone with it. And Orgaff now through towards Barker, gloved out of the air, coughed up and covering it up in a bit of a frenzy. Is Lyle. 5 minutes and a second to play here. In our first game of the day, all finals throughout the day. every game streamed live here on the England Ice Hockey YouTube channel. If you're in the loan clearance store, get yourself down to Ice Sheffield. Tickets available on the door. You want to always see fantastic action we've got, including in our final game of the day, see you being the young superstar in the NHL 1 Division, Seb Moore, playing for the Slough Junior Jets as they go head-to-head with the Swindon Cougars. Delayed offside, so the Sharks circle on. With 5 minutes left, 2 goals need to be found for the Devils, and Durgan will just circle out, trying to create a bit of space and just lose a bit of time. And he got past Draps there, but got himself tangled up. He goes and lays a check onto the boards, quickly off it. And now back with Baduz. On the balls it comes, Devils with a bit of space to it. Buckley waiting at the blue line, but it's intercepted. We're going to have a penalty coming up against Stone here. And coming out onto the bench is going to be the Sharks netminer trying to hurry to the bench, but not in time. And into the box goes Charlie Stone. And not what the Devils needed at this time of the game. We're only going to go back, they're going to get 2 minutes and 16 seconds of even strength to try and pull these 2 goals back, unless the Sharks can score. Then there's a mountain to climb, definitely. Can be tipped high and down into the Sharks zone. Sharks look to set up with Will Durgan. With options on both sides, but he's going to play it stretch all the way into the chest of Leo Marsden, who was waiting, but he's not going to be able to get that one. So interference call against Charlie Stone. Tried finding Baduz on the opposite wing, but it's intercepted by the leg of the Devils player. Tied up there is Cobb, and then played out towards Leach. Leach stepping forward, gaining the blue line. Out to his left, onto his backhand, he misses the shot. And Lyle has to step up again. The Devils clear it out, and they're going to be a high stick against one of the Sharks players there. And it's going to be a big loss. It's going to be Will Durgan going for the high stick. And their mind changed. Just being played with a high stick instead, then they think better of calling the penalty. So Durgan avoiding the penalty box, and here with it is Leach. Sharks remain with the man advantage. Coming through is Will Durgan, gets through one of them, toe dragging around, trying, diving save there, and swiped away by Will Lyle. Lyle still on his back foot, and Leo Marsden can't redirect it, whilst Lyle was still recovering. Out towards Leach at the point. Now sent towards Durgan. Durgan shot off the helmet there of Lyle. Back out towards Leach. Leach through traffic, shot covered up there, and Marsden's jumped on by a couple of the Devils defensemen looking to protect their friend between the pipes. Shot coming wide there from Durgan. Marsden trying to chase the rebound, is picked up by Owen Raps. Devils are able to clear it out of the zone, and Coqueline just about skating it onside. He's got Marsden with him. He's just having to circle around at the blue line there. Good aggressive pressure from McPherson, causing Coqueline some issues. Back to the top of the face-off dot, shot! Kick save there by Lyle, and the Devils will be looking to break with it here after stick there. Coqueline tried to get through. Stone trapped in between a rock and a hard place. He's fresh out of the box. His shot in towards traffic, cleared away by Durgan. He shakes that one off. Final 2 minutes in our first final of the day. Sharks in a comfortable spot to become Division 2 national final, national champions. Devils needing to find 2 goals here. They'll look to pull Lyle, but they're not going to be able to when Leach is getting interceptions like that. They'll be played down out of zone again towards Coquelin. But possession for the Sharks mean the Devils isn't safe to change. Marston, he's not able to get it. And shot from Stone in towards traffic again. Still on the ice is Lyle. Beaten there is Shanahan, and here comes Leach. Leach gaining the blue line, onside comfortably. He just brings it into the corner. He can bide his time here. Wanting it out of the zone, there is Durgan, trying to just kill off the remaining minute we have left here. And the Sharks are 60 seconds away from being national champions. Unless the Devils can do something about it. Barker with it, will just bring it behind his own goal. And the Devils are going to have to get on the aggression here. Shanahan needing to put the pressure on it. They're giving too much time and space to Coquelin. And the Sharks fans in voice again. It looks like the Devils have almost resided to losing this. And Leo Martin in the back there. It's going to go all the way down to the blue line. Icing waved off. Not going to be able to get one more for the road. And 20 seconds left for the Sharks. Leach sending down Barkley. Durgan in neutralised. That's going to be dumped all the way down on net towards Lyle. Final 10 seconds for the Sharks. The Sharks can feel it. They count it down. They know it's coming. The hard work's paid off. 20 wins in the regular season. And they beat the Devils here. The klaxon goes. Sticks in the air. Gloves are off. Helmets off. And the Kingston Sharks are the under-14 Division 2 national champions. After 45 minutes, they beat the Kingston Sharks. They beat the Cardiff Devils, 6 goals to 4. The Sharks are your under-14s champions. A hat-trick and 5 points for Will Durgan. Leo Marsden opening up the scoring. Brilliant defensive work from Leach. And an excellent work on the special teams especially. Combined for them to be the definitive better side here. They are the under-14 Division 2 champions. And a squad like this will be interesting to see how they'd fare in Division 1. But excellent stuff from the Kingston Sharks. Great sportsmanship as well. The jubilation for the boys in blue. The East Yorkshire fans travelling in fine voice here. Great respect between the two sides. Devils battled hard. Looked unlikely in the first period, but pulling back 4 goals. But didn't make it easy for the Sharks. But Danger Man Durgan was too much for them. Sharks, Division 2 champions, up to Division 1 next season. Happy days. And a big embracement from Mahogany and Leo Marsden. Evans console each other. Excellent stuff. The Sharks are the champions. First game of the day then, won by the Kingston Sharks. On the presentation coming up just shortly. Just a reminder as well, it's not the only action we have. Our next game up will be Division 1 under-14s final between the Leeds Junior Knights and the Chelmsford Braves. Seth Bennett's Junior Knights are going to be looking to continue their unbeaten run this season. And it is jubilation for the East Yorkshire side. Spirit of the Game Awards and then award ceremony coming up in just a moment's time.
Folks, great game. Round of applause for match officials. Thanks for being good supporters this morning. Spirit of the game. Cardiff, netminder, Zach Lyle.
Number 30, netminder Zach Lyle gets Spirit of the Game Award, rightly so for Cardiff Devils. He had a lot of work to do. And he denied a lot of goals for the Sharks, who were very hungry today.
Spirit of the game for home. Sorry, Kingston champ. 24, William Durgan.
And again, rightly so, Will Durgan, 5 points on the night, a hat-trick for him. He gets Spirit of the Game for the Sharks. And as the Kingston fans in the stands say, Durgan's on fire. And he indeed was.
D2 champion safe. Just the Cardiff captain, please. Owen Rapps, 71 captain.
Cardiff captain Owen Rapps collecting the Division 2 South Award. Champions there, undefeated through 14 games this season. Photo of England Ice Hockey's Martin Peters as well. So Division 2 South, champion trophy collected by Owen Rapps. But it is going to be the big one for the Sharks.
Individually, home players coming up for the win of this game. We'll go from the bottom at 98, Leo Marsden.
Sharks now collecting their rewards.
91,
Champions and promotion for the Sharks.
81, Kevin Brown. 57, Alfie Brown. 56, Charlie Purvis. 53, Lucas Cockline. 49, Joseph Jerry.
So your
31,
under 14 Division 2 national champions are the Kingston Sharks, Joshua Baduz, Stanley Charlesworth, William Leach, Elliot Baduz, Joshua Broxton, Harry Duncan, George Sibery, William Durgan, Archie Cobb, John Eftinker, Joseph Kirby, Lucas Cockline, Charlie Purvis, Alfie Brown, James Bratton, Luke Paddison, Lucas Hoggrath, Charlie Barker and Leo Marsden, the Division 2 national champions in the under 14 category.
Next one up, number 9, Joshua Broxton, apparently I saw David produced trophies and hats.
Individual players getting a photo of Martin Peters and collecting their champions' hats
57, William Leach.
and winners' medals.
Number 5, Stanley Charlesworth. then finally coming up at the 3, the captain, Joshua Bellows, who's also going to pick up the trophy.
Captain Josh Beddoes now coming to collect the trophy. Cockline with the trophy for the Division 2 North champions and then the national champions. And it's jubilation for the Sharks as they celebrate their national title in Division 2. Under 14 Division 2 national champions, your Kingston Sharks. Taking a short break here whilst the Sharks soak it all in. Taking a short break here indeed on the England Ice Hockey YouTube channel. We'll be back in about 15-20 minutes time for our second game of the day. Our under 14 Division 1 national final between the Leeds United and the Chelsea Braves. Do not go anywhere because the action is only just starting. We'll see you shortly.